Hello my lovelies, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is all about fragrances that you can't miss out on, and my job is to find the best possible fragrances for you guys. So I always am testing hundreds of fragrances on the go, and I am a person that likes to go back in time and discover some of the ones that were not made so popular and find those little rare gems. These are the ones that, in my opinion, if you are a fragrance person, are those rare gems. Some of these are also new releases, but one of the fragrances that I can't stop raving about, and I'm wearing it today actually. I love it. It's so different and unique, and I'll just show you the bottle. It's called Luban Extrait de Parfum from Widian. This fragrance, not only does it have a stunning bottle, they all do from the line, but I'll reapply it. But this, the dry down, it's so soft, plush, just comforting. When in the opening, it's quite a punch of this ambery, sweet woodiness that is just creamy and delicate. Usually oud fragrances are quite powerful, like in your face, but this is an oud that is kind of toned down. It's very sensual, delicate. It settles down into this beautiful fragrance on the skin. My favorite, hands down, is the dry down. It's just so soft. I just can't stop sniffing my wrist when I wear it. It does have a bit of that woody rawness, that earthiness, which is just so enchanting, so different. I love how it smells. It lasts a good amount of time. It's not the most projecting fragrance. You would usually consider an oud fragrance to be very strong, but this one is strong but not overpowering, which I also love for everyday use. This would be perfect for somebody who loves an oud fragrance, but more of a everyday beautiful powdery ambery oud. Oh, just divine, and yeah, totally something that you can't miss out on. I am obsessed. Next up, we've got a different sort of a fragrance. So if you didn't like oudiness, then now you've got a fresh fragrance. This is a new release. It's from LK and it's called Musk K. And I must say that I wasn't 100% convinced when I first applied it. I was like, I like it, but I don't like it. And then I was like, I like it again. I couldn't make my mind up. So this fragrance changes quite a lot. I think it depends on the weather. It depends on your skin. It just depends, but give it a chance, because this fragrance is this really soft, clean, musky fragrance. I can also smell iris in here. I don't know if it's in the notes, but I am a person that I can always spot iris in any fragrance because I love the note. And this definitely has got that irisy softness, that elegance. It also has got some saltiness to it, so it does smell a bit like being by the seaside. It's not marine-like per se, but it's salty, super clean, musky, just a carte blanche. It's just such a nice fragrance for every day, something a bit unique, but still something that wouldn't overpower your personality, but would be a nice background, beautiful character to your personality, if that makes sense. Stunning fragrance, really nice one. I love so many Musk LK fragrances. I've discovered them in Harvey Nichols here in the UK, but this one is one that is a bit more on the fresher side than most of the ones that I usually liked from her collection, so you can't miss out on this one. It's very original. Next up, we've got a, would I say classic? Perhaps not, but a more of this OG designer fragrance that I think you should check out, because I think there is many flankers of this particular fragrance. This one, in my opinion, it is the one that you can't miss, and they notoriously take out some of the flankers, so you might not be able to purchase this one in a few years. But to me, this is one of the best flankers that they did of this particular fragrance, and the fragrance in question is Black Opium, and this is Illicit Green. When I tell you this is my favorite, it is my favorite. I think the second favorite was Carte Blanche, but you can no longer get it anywhere. This has got Black Opium character, but it also has got this warm nuttiness that is so strong. You still got this really strong coffee, you know, the sweetness, but the nuttiness makes this fragrance just another level. It makes it a bit more interesting in my opinion, a bit more expensive smelling. There's just something about this that I love, and it's my favorite flanker so far that they've done, and I would highly encourage you to check it out. In 5-10 years time, people will be like, do you remember Illicit Green? That was a good flanker of Black Opium. Okay, another fragrance, it's also a new release, but I love it for the complement factor of it. If you want an easygoing fragrance, one that you can blind buy, everybody will love how you smell it. You can wear it every single day. It's fresh, it's fruity, it's fun, no matter your age. This is the fragrance you can't miss out on. It's Eden Sparkling Lichet from Kayali. This fragrance is extremely fresh, fun, positive. I'll spray it in the air here. Man, so fun. It is sparkling. It's just so uplifting. It's got black currant. I can smell a tiny bit of pear in there as well. I don't know if they've put it in the notes. No, but I can definitely smell like this pear, blackcurrant, sparkling lichet, rose, candied violet, sugared amber, and sandalwood. I don't smell much sandalwood, but it definitely has got a bit more creepiness in this fragrance. But it's a very fresh, fun, fruity fragrance. It's joyous. It makes everybody smile around you. You can't go wrong with this one. My husband is obsessed with this fragrance, so I think any guy would absolutely love this fragrance, because this is that sort of fragrance that literally everybody loves. And if you want something, a new release, niche, easygoing, safe blind buy, then this is the one for you. By the way, let me know what fragrances I shouldn't miss out on and I should test this year in the comments, so I can test some of your suggestions as well. Next one for me is the one that I'm telling you, you have to try it out if you love floral fragrances. And keep in mind that I'm not the most, I like florals, but usually white florals. I'm not usually a floral fragrance person, but even me, I'm just enchanted with the scent. So if you love florals, you have to at least sample this fragrance. It's stunning. It's Fiora from Oman Luxury. I'll link this fragrance if you want to sample it, because I definitely found a sample last time I was looking for this, so I'll link it down my description, as well as any fragrances and any discount codes that I might have. This scent, man, it's so beautifully gentle. Think kind of Chanel Chance Automne, which I love and talk about on this channel. This vibe of softness. It's not a dupe, definitely not a dupe, but it has got this soft, watery, plush florals.
Can I try it?
Yeah. I'm selling it to my husband now. He's like, whoa. This is so beautiful. I think you even gave me a compliment for this fragrance. Yeah. This scent, when I applied it for the first time, I was like, whoa, this is beautiful. That is the word that comes to mind. It is a stunning, just very kind of like show-stopping fragrance, but not in a aggressive or a try-hard way. This is just, in its beauty, it is show-stopping, but it's not somebody who's trying too hard. I can't sell this fragrance enough, I know. I'm not sponsored by them, but I love the fragrances, and this one in particular is the one that I would say, if you're a woman and if you love fragrances, you should try this one as the first one from this brand. Next fragrance is another designer one, and this is like a solid fragrance. I would say, again, everybody will love the way you smell. You can just blind buy it and enjoy it for work, for every day, for even special occasions. This is a super versatile fragrance, and I admit that I was kind of sleeping on it, but this is one to look out for. It's Gucci Guilty Parfum Eau de Parfum. This is a classic fragrance. I actually wore it a lot during the Christmas period, and I was like, why do I like this fragrance so much? Because I've got so many fragrances and I wanted, you know, to give them all like a good wearing this Christmas, but I just came back to this one. It was so casual, just casual but not too casual, let's say. It was special enough to wear over Christmas, but also I could wear it, like I wore it just because I was sitting around watching TV series with Maciej and like putting together puzzles and stuff like that. So this is a great picture of what this fragrance can do to you. You can dress it up, you can dress it down. It's, to me, a floral, but it's this floral with a bit of violet, which gives it this sharpness and a bit more interest than like a typical floral fragrance. It's very fresh, it lasts a long time as well, and to me it is like a typical designer fragrance, but I think the violet note is really what makes it a bit more interesting, a bit different. And yeah, if you like violet, then I would definitely say try this out. Violet and rose concoction, amazing in this. Another fragrance that you can't miss out on is this one, because also of its price. I was absolutely shocked when I found out the price of this scent, and to me, this is a fragrance that you can't miss out on because of the quality of the packaging and the juice, and also the scent profile is very similar to Grand Soir from MFK, but you can get it in this form for, I think, £45 here in the UK. I'll link it down below, but it's definitely available here in the UK and also in Canada. I don't know about US. I'll try to find and link it, but it's such an affordable scent, but it comes packaged like full-on niche scent, and the scent itself, it's so... Oh, I sprayed my bracelet. It's so... Man, it's so spicy. It's this warm, syrupy amber. It's a bit boozy, like rum booziness. It's so rich. If you like your Masque Ravageur fragrances from Frédéric Malle or a Grand Soir from MFK, if you like that syrupy fragrance, then this is absolutely amazing. And I guarantee you that you'll spray this and you'll be like, this is £45, what? Because this smells very niche, very luxe. You can just smell the quality in this. It's not like some designer fragrances. Sometimes you spray and they're like screechy and you can just tell that they're very chemical. This is definitely not. That is why I highly recommend you check it out, because it's shocking, the price. They should put it like double. Maybe I shouldn't say that because they might do that. So let's just shush and you go and get them for the cheap price right now. And before I forget, because I nearly forgot, the last one, and I have to put it on this list because I talk about this one all the time. You can't miss out on this fragrance. It is so good. I blind bought it. Now I think it was 2 years back, and I fell in love with it. It was nowhere on any radar. I was struggling to find any Fragrantica reviews on this fragrance, and I loved the notes, and I went, yeah, I'm going to like this. And it's an absolute winner. I know that many of you have purchased this fragrance and have absolutely loved it as well. It's Shooting Stars Starlight by Xerjoff. This scent, if you think Alexandria and all the other Xerjoff fragrances, Papura, are good, this is like twice, if not 3 times better. I guarantee you. It's light, it's super strong, it's sweet, but it's transparently sweet. It's radiant. It's got coriander in here, which throws you off a bit and you're like, whoa, but it's so good. It's got white chocolate. It's just such a radiant, spicy, celestial, gorgeous fragrance. I love the honey in here as well. It's a beautiful scent, and it's so unique. I guarantee you haven't smelled anything like this. Very attractive, very strong. This is like my holy grail for life. I will always talk about it. I will always have it in my collection. This, as far as I can have a signature, because I've got so many fragrances, this is one of my signatures. I love it. I discovered it and I just wanted to keep it hidden, but I didn't. So now it's more popular, but I love this. You can't miss out on this one. Yeah, so I hope they never change the formula of this. It's amazing as it is, and I love it dearly. If you want more content, I'm always on Instagram at Monica_Cioch, Cioch, my channel name. So find me on there, and I post every single week. So subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.